Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome back to Manny's Money Team. This is the series where I show you guys the updates, the outgoings, incomings of my pay to win, so to speak, team. Yeah, obviously I say to you guys that I have invested money into the game. People say, how did you get that team? Where'd you get your coins from? I've bought FIFA points. Yes, at discounted price. No, I'm not telling you where. But yeah, literally I've invested into the game, obviously for the reasons of content, to try players that you guys may not be able to try throughout the year, and give you guys feedback on what I think of them. So in this episode right now, there are a lot of players that you're going to see coming in and out. So far on your screen right now, you can see the little updates that I've made to my team during FUT Champs for the beginning of FUT Champs. And that is Van der Sar in goal. We've dropped Maldini in at right centre back. And you can see we've still got Salah, Garincha. So most of the team's still the same. We changed Joe Gomez out. And we also changed Alisson. Alisson, I just couldn't actually trust him anymore. So I have said before, I do think he's an okay goalkeeper, but he's got many mistakes in him. So that's what I didn't really like. And I was hoping, due to the feedback that you guys said on one of the videos before, you guys said Van der Sar is a very good goalkeeper from using him in draft and whatnot. So I got him for around 700k, and he is one of the new signings in the team. Anyway, in this episode, I was going to make a few changes, and one of them was going to be Eusebio. Now, like, the reason I've done that, not because Eusebio is a bad player, no. But I prefer Pele and Mane up front. Eusebio does feel a little bit boxy, the 91 one. From playing against the 89, I do believe that he has, he does seem a little bit more agile on that card, a little bit quicker. And I think the 89 one will probably be better than the 91 on this game. Whereas in the last one, I don't think that was the case. But yeah, as you can see right now, I'm just getting a few coins up, getting my coins up. I know you guys are going to think not that you need it, but obviously I want to be able to buy more of the expensive players as well. So I'm getting rid of the excess stuff in my club that I'm not actually using in my squad. So my advice to you guys who always ask me, how do I make coins on this game? If you do get any free packs or anything, make sure you identify what goes for coins in the pack. So that could be a shadow chemistry style, an anchor chemistry style, an engine chemistry style. Those things do go for a fair bit of coins. Engine, not quite so, but anchor and shadow, when it comes to Thursdays, just around FUT Champs, they are literally extinct. They're off the market. So keep an eye out for those, and that could be a way to pick up an extra 5k, and who knows what that might help you get. But as you can see, like I said, just making some coins, getting rid of the excess stuff, and yeah, we end up going into a rivals game against #Shuri, who I've actually met in real life not too long ago, a few weeks ago. Nice guy, but he has a good team as well. He's got that R9, which I don't trust. I don't even need to say anything more about R9, but that's what he can do against me. Like I've said to you, he is very good at shooting. I just don't prefer him myself. But #Shuri, a very, very good opponent, and I was trying to find ways to get past him. I don't know why. The delay on that shot, Pele took so long to power it up and ended up putting too much power on it, which is very annoying. But I was trying to break him down, and I think at a time I didn't have him on ropes. I did have him under pressure. I was forcing little mistakes like this, and I just couldn't get that edge to get the goal. But I think the way it works, obviously he's done that quick. I probably meant it for Varane, and he's thrown it straight to my feet. So I got back in the game. These are pro players on this game. I'm telling you, in Division 1, Division Rivals, it's not fun to play. Even with this team, when you come up against these guys, they're so calculated, so strong-minded in what they're doing. They know what they're doing to a T. And you can see here, look how he worked that in that tight angle. Van der Sar should do a lot better in my opinion. But he made it 2-2, and it's very, very annoying to play against these guys. I'm sure it's annoying to play against my team as well. But yeah, they just know the ins and outs of the game, and you can see that there. That line ball is something that I've complained about for the past 2 FIFAs. The way it curves and your player sort of locks off and it allows the attacker to get the advantage there really frustrates me. So you can see he's 3-2 up. He's working it in this area, which is very difficult to deal with. That drag back that all these pro players really use a lot has been used again, and I lost that game 4-2. But I'm not going to say I didn't deserve to lose that, because I think he was the better finisher, more clinical, and deserved the 4-2 win. After that game, I must have been clouded in my judgment, because at some point I decided to try out this Hugo Sanchez, and that's the thing. When I have this many coins, I've got the access to try out pretty much almost whoever I want, and I tried out this Hugo Sanchez. Unfortunately for me, guys, in my opinion, comparing him to some of the players I've been able to use, he is just not good enough. He falls into that category again. So 89 rated Hugo Sanchez. The stats, if he was to play like that, really good. He's got high agility on his card, but he just felt really sluggish, and I didn't like it. So he didn't last long in the club. We also bought JJ Okocha. I thought high agility, yeah, I'll try him as well. He definitely did not last long in the club. He barely came off the bench because I didn't want to take off Salah for him. But yeah, we went into another Division Rivals game, and I was just trying to see if the 3-4-1-2 was still what I wanted to use, still what I wanted to see going forward into FUT Champs. And there you can see we score a nice goal to go 1-0 up in this game. But I was looking to make more changes to my team anyway. I'm still trying to figure out, I think maybe going forward, I might try out maybe the 5-4-1, or there's a new formation where it's like 2 centre mids playing quite high, and there's 2 wingers next to them as well as a striker or something. It's a interesting formation, but that might be one that I try over the next few weeks, who knows. But yeah, you can see in this game we're working it well, trying to get my FIFA going, trying to warm up for champs at this point, and Ronaldinho giving us the 3rd goal in this game. So I have to say, Rivals, very, very difficult in Division 1, Division 2, not easy at all, but it does make you improve. So if you do get in those divisions, don't shy away from playing the pros, don't shy away from playing them. You will gradually improve. You may not be as good as them, but you'll gradually improve. Then, anyway, we went on to try this 85 SCN. I was streaming at a point, and people have been saying that I should get SCN, I should try him. I did that because my Vieira got sent off in a Rivals game, right? So with that, I tried this SCN, and I have to say, I didn't really like him. So maybe that's because I wasn't playing him in CDM. He does break up the play. He is quite fast as well, but in terms of agility, mobility, not my kind of guy. I also bought this 90 Ronaldo to see if he could be like a sub guy or come off the bench for Pele or Mane. Didn't really work out for me. I think he has to be the main guy in your team if you're going to use him, that R9. But you can see we bought Maradona. Just so many incomings, outgoings from the team, and the money team is just, it's not really keeping its shape apart from Mane, Pele and those likes. But we've got Maradona now at this point, and Maradona, in my opinion, a very, very good card in this game. The only reason in the end that I even thought of getting rid of Maradona, because we picked him up for around 1.8, the only reason I thought of getting rid of him is because it's hard to move Dino. It's hard to move Dino, and I do prefer Dino because Dino doesn't have the predictability that Maradona has in terms of people know he's left-footed. But that was his first game for me in Rivals, in Division 1, and he scored a hat-trick. But yeah, you can see this Ronaldo didn't really last long, just because I felt like Pele, Mane, not really getting turfed by that, and he's also not strong enough. Then, the new addition to come to the side was this 90 Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit has been incredible in the past few FIFAs. You guys have known, year in, year out, I've pretty much always had Ruud Gullit in my team. And I was going to test out this middle card this time. I've seen a lot of the pros use it, and they do use it quite well. And I'm going to say to you right now, this is his first game for me. Ruud Gullit is a good card. He is a good card. However, and you're going to see it in my FUT Champs video anyway when I do my rewards, hopefully coming Friday. You're going to see it. Ruud Gullit doesn't suit my style of play. He's not as agile as he was, and like I feel like the bigger players I'm struggling to use this year. He is still good, but in terms of how I felt, I enjoyed Wijnaldum more. I feel like Wijnaldum was able to give me what I needed for that midfield position. And I'm not saying Gullit is bad at all, no I'm not, but I was thinking 4.5, 4.6 million coins or whatever it was, I could get Wijnaldum to do that apart from maybe the scoring side and the finishing side. But yeah, like Wijnaldum, I'm hoping he gets the Team of the Week player this week. If he does so, I'll be very, very happy. I haven't seen the Team of the Week for this Wednesday yet, but I don't know, Ruud Gullit, Wijnaldum, I preferred Wijnaldum. I think he gave me more of a balance in the team at that point. And yeah, I did really just think, you know, I'm not sure how long this Gullit guy's going to stay there. But you can see, right now I'm playing against Drew. Once again, guys, if you don't know who Drew is, his link should be down in the description below. Myself and him have been streaming over the past few days. Also, Thomas is streaming as well. So just make sure, if you're not already following my stream, if you're not already around that sort of vibe, come down, chat with the boys, drop in the chat, just chill. We wind down in the streams, so relax and have a good time. So there's a few of us streaming now as well. So if you're bored, you know where to go. My Twitch link is down in the description below. But yeah, so many outgoings, ingoings to the team. This right now what you're seeing is after my FUT Champs weekend. Very, very frustrating. You'll see that in my rewards video anyway. You'll see some of the highlights there. And like I said, it's not like I didn't like Gullit. It's not like I didn't like... I didn't really enjoy Neymar because on the wing, I don't know, it wasn't really working for me. Garrincha had to go because his shooting was letting me down. Very, very good card for speed and dribbling, but his shooting was an issue. And there you can see I'm eyeing up that Zidane. So I put up for sale Garrincha, Neymar, and 90 Rude Hullet. So I was going to get quite a few coins back. And you can see that I'm assessing. That's how you know you're having a meltdown. When you start looking at random formations, you know you are seriously having a FIFA meltdown. And I definitely was indeed. But it gets like that sometimes. Even for me with the overpowered teams, it is difficult to play in some of these games, especially when you're playing against Dropback all weekend. And it was like that. And then in the end, I decided, you know what, I've had enough. I'm finally going to try out this 94 Zidane and see what he's about. I was bugging out about it so long in the stream, deciding whether I should get him or not, but finally I've done it. And I'm hoping he can be a decent card for me. The one thing that is irritating me right now is he's got bright red boots, so everyone knows where he is on the pitch all the time. They're always watching him. He just stands out so much. So if he's making a forward run, your opponent's definitely not missing a thing. But you can see we've made a few other transfers. I've got Mbappe because everyone seems to use him, and he's so good against me. He scores so many goals against me. Also Lionel Messi. Got Mbappe and Messi for the bench. Yes, I know that sounds crazy for you guys, but I need those extras when I'm going into these games. I need those people to come off the bench and do something for me. And I'm hoping that going into this weekend league next, that these lot do a job for me. And yeah, you can see we've gone into a Rivals game here anyway against a very good player. I think I might have got stream sniped by him. I'm not too sure because I do remember after this game he did come in the chat. But what a very good player, really good, knows what he's doing in the box, and I do wish to apply some of the stuff that he does. But I can see anyway from the latest patch, apparently dragbacks have been nerfed, so that might affect a few of the pros who do use it a lot inside the box. You can see we're 3-0 down. This guy, a very good opponent. Team nowhere near as strong as mine, which once again goes to show if you are good enough, you can beat people. But obviously, it's not going to be the case for everyone. But yeah, Zidane getting his first goal for me. Lovely finesse from outside the box. Probably going to be one of his biggest strengths in terms of shooting from outside the box. And yeah, you can see we're trying to pull this back at the moment. But yeah, like I said, this guy, a very good opponent, knew what he was doing. And although we did start scoring, I think he did deserve the win overall. But Division Rivals, again, very tough. You won't get an easy game in Rivals. It just doesn't happen that way. We tried to pull it back in the last moments of the game, but he stood strong and he got his win in the end. Moving on anyway, we went to make another transfer, another card that I wanted to try, another card that you guys have been wanting me to try. John Barnes, 87 John Barnes. Is he good or not? I would say overall, I think he's a filler card. He's not going to be a main card in your team. But if you want someone out wide to do a bit of a job for you, be a bit quick, get something into the box or into your more important players, John Barnes could be that guy. And I was looking to maybe take him into this weekend league. But one thing I'm going to ask of you guys, if you can, check my Twitter link down in the description below, or you'll see it in my channel banner. Please tweet me some expensive teams, different formations, show me different formations, and just maybe I'll try them out if they look enticing enough. But tweet me some of these teams. I want different options to maybe find a new formula, because it didn't really work for me this weekend. 3-4-1-2, I wouldn't say it was the formation. I think the gameplay was sluggish this weekend, but I think my overall FIFA gameplay was just wrong. It was just off. I don't know what I was doing, and I must have been hazy or something, because I started off to a good record and it didn't really turn out the greatest in the end. But tweet me some teams. Show me your teams, show me who you're packing, update me on your teams, guys. You know where my Twitter is. If you want to use my Instagram as well, but I don't really check that as much as my Twitter. But yeah, let me know. I want to keep updated with you guys as well as you guys are keeping updated with me. But this is it for Manny's Money team. The skill video is coming soon. I'll show you guys some of the most effective skills in the game and how you can improve your FIFA gameplay. Obviously, I'm no pro. Obviously, I'm not the greatest, but I can show you the things that work for me. But if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new, of course. And hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next episode of MMT very soon. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace. Baby girl, I know you're on it. Stay with me until the night. Take time. I take time when I make mine. I keep it real, I never fake mine. On the camera in the meantime. Kinda quiet when it's me time.